It looks good, it tastes good, and by golly, does you good. Let's have a look at the company profile of Guinness Angkor Berhad. It is a major producer of beer and stout in Malaysia. It has been established since 1965. As a company, its core business is to produce alcoholic drink, specifically beer, of different brands. The most famous brands that GAB has is Tiger Beer, Guinness, Heineken, Angkor, Smooth, and Strong. So what are the activities that GAB has done in the past? Back in 1994, GAB has created an event called as Tiger Street Football, in which has commitment of its own. A commitment is to improve facilities of Chinese vernacular schools. And as for the performance, it actually, over the course of the 21 years, has succeeded in generating money and benefits for the company in terms of taxation. In 2009, it also created an initiative for environmental practice. The commitment of this is to have the environmentally friendly company that grows the business without increasing the strain on the natural environment. And the company is really into it by investing 30% of its saving for this initiative. And in terms of performance, the company has succeeded in save up a lot of cash in energy usage, and it has achieved a lot of things by reinventing the bottle design. In 2012, the company initiated the Hospitality Asia Platinum Awards, in which has a commitment of to be recognized and reward the creme de la creme of the hospitality industry. As a result of this action, it built a long-term relationship with the external stakeholders and ensuring the growth of the company. In 2013, GAB came out with Drink Sensibly. The commitment of this campaign is to ensure the customer consume the products that is high quality and encourage enjoyable, safe drinking. As a result, it contributes to the economy and communities of Malaysia through the payment of custom and excess duties as well as the taxation amount of 902 million ringgit. Based on the current ratio, it can be seen that there is a decrease and financial position becoming weaker as an decrease in asset and increase in life. In 2015, there is an improvement due to the slightly increase of the current ratio. In this case, the quick ratio shows similarities with the current ratio as there is a certain decrease and a weakening of the financial position in 2004. And again, the quick ratio has increased slightly, initiating the improvement of the financial position. The inventory turnover in 2014 has indicated the decrease in the inventory turnover. Meanwhile, in 2015, it reaches the highest point of the inventory turnover in the course of the 3 years. Over the course of 3 years, the average age of inventory continues to decrease. As for the average collection period, in 2014 it increased, however it decreases in the year of 2015. As for the average payment period in the year of 2014, it can be seen that compared to the last year, the average payment period has increased. And there's also a decrease in the creditors and decrease in purchase. However, in 2015, compared to the last year, it has been slightly decreased. There's also a decrease in creditors and increase in the purchase cash. As for the total asset turnover, in the year of 2014, that has been a slight decrease as compared to the last year. And for the year of 2015, there has been a huge increase, thus there is an increase in sales. As for the debt ratio, in the year of 2014, there has been a slight decrease as compared to the last year in terms of debt. However, the next year, there has been a huge decrease, indicates the decrease in liability. As for the time interest earned ratio, in the year of 2014, there has been a slight decrease, reduction, and it has increased back in the year of 2000. As for the fixed payment coverage ratio, in the year of 2014, there has been an increase as compared to the last year and a slight increase in the next year of 2015. As for gross profit margin, both years has experiencing an increase, in which it can be seen that there is an increase in sales and COGS. It can be seen that the company financial position, as the operating profit margin, it can be seen in 2014 there has been an increase in terms of OPM and there's a decrease in terms of sales. And in 2015 there has been a decrease but rise in sales. As for the net profit margin, it can be seen that there is an increase as compared to last year. However, in the next year, there has been a decrease. As for earnings per share, it can be seen that the earning per share has increased as compared to the last year of 2013, and in the next year of 2015, it has decreased as compared to the last year. The return on the total assets. It can be seen in 2014, the return has increased as compared to 2013. And as for 2015, it has decreased as compared to the last year. As for the return on common equity, it can be seen that there has been a decrease in the year of 2014 as compared to the year of 2013, and it yet again decreased in the year of 2015 as compared to the year of 2014. In the price earnings ratio, it can be seen that the investors are more willing to pay 24 ringgit and 16 cents for each dollars of a firm's earnings. And as for the market or book ratio, or M/B, the investor view the firm's performance. Now the question is that, should we invest on Guinness and Berhad? And the answer at the moment is no. The reason is because of unprofitable margin due to the higher taxes on alcohol in Malaysia. Secondly is because of the alcohol consumption law, in which it will raise the minimum age of alcohol consumption into 21 years old instead of 18. The higher the age limit, the lesser the consumers of the alcohol. However, as the investment climate gets better, it doesn't eliminate the probability for future investment.